and welcome back to my small business channel. Thank you so much for joining me and clicking on this video because it means that I don't have to spend the day in the studio alone. I'm Elle for anybody who's new, and I'm the owner of ourforeverutopia, and I sell colourful and quirky handmade and hand painted ceramics and clay. Today we have got a busy day in the studio compared to the last vlog, which I feel like was a bit of a downer vlog. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was not my best like day in the studio. I just was feeling not great, but I've woke up this morning feeling good, feeling like I'm ready to be productive, because basically I don't have a choice whether I'm productive because we have 6 orders to work through. All of them need, like, none of them are ready made, so I need to paint or make them all. All of these orders were from yesterday, so I don't know what's going on because it was like really quiet for the start of November, and I would still say it is quiet. Obviously them 6 orders are incredible, they've given me like a boost of motivation, but it's still like, Etsy's still pretty quiet compared to like usually November is when it really starts like picking up, but I don't think it has yet. And I know I'm not alone. I've been going on Threads more. I feel like Threads is a very supportive place for small businesses. Like, I would say aside from YouTube, which again I also feel is really like a good community for small businesses, I would say Threads is like pretty close second to that, because everyone's just chatting about the small business life and like tips and struggles and their orders, and it's just a great place to be. So I've been going on there a bit more recently. So this morning I got up this morning quite early. We got up at 6 and it's now 9 o'clock, so who knows what I've been doing for that time. I've basically just done a few bits around the house, tidied up a little bit, put some washing in, read some of my book because I'm on the 3rd book in the ACTA series, A Court of Wings and Ruin, I think it's called, the one I'm reading, and I am just so deep in. I could honestly read that book all day. Like, I had to drag myself away from it, and I'm only on chapter 4 or 5, so that says a lot about how much I'm loving it. But we have things to do. We cannot be reading all day as much as I would love to do that. I'm actually going to start with the clay today, which I don't usually do. I would prefer to start painting or packing orders, but I'm going to start with clay because I've got a custom order to do, which is for 2 marshmallow photo holders. I did this like a while ago, maybe like a couple of months ago I think, as a custom order, pink and white marshmallows. A lovely girl messaged me saying that it was her friend who ordered and she'd love to order as well. Would I be able to do it? And I said absolutely. So I'm a bit nervous because I've only done a week processing time and I don't know how long this clay is going to take to dry in this weather. Like, when the weather gets cold how it is now, you just can't predict how long the clay is going to take to dry, so I want to get that done as soon as possible so that I know it can be drying. Then we have a flower vase which I've restocked. We have another order for the pink Christmas house vase, so I need to make another one of them. We've got 2 cowboy hat photo holders in one order. We have the booby vase which I also restocked, and the pink leopard print vase. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 vases. I also want to do my book vase as well because these letters are dry now, so I do need to do that. I'm going to get these vases out and then we're going to start with the sculpting of the clay.
And get that uploaded. So that's what I'm going to do for the next 20 minutes or so. No stock for the 2-day market that I'm attending because it's going to be large, and I want to make sure I have enough stock. I want to make sure I have enough bundles to make for the
as you've just seen, I've finished the marshmallows. Definitely probably undercharging for them, not gonna lie, because I forgot how long that actually take me. But anyway, we move on from that. And I did manage to do some cowgirl hat photo holders as well, because the two that were purchased yesterday were the last two in stock. So I've redone them, but they won't be restocked until the clay is like nearly dry, so that I know that when they're purchased, the customer's not going to be waiting ages for the order to arrive, sort of thing, if that makes sense. I've done that. I did I did then attempt, so I've had this idea. I really like the capybaras and I really wanted to do a keyring, and I've had this really cute idea and I've just tried to make one out of clay and just been very humbled and scrunched the clay up and moved on. We will leave that for another day because no. Did it look like a capybara? No, it did not. Did it look like anything? Any animal that I've ever seen in life? Probably not. So yeah, put the clay away and I'll leave that for another day. And technically, I don't even know why I started doing that, because I need to focus on the orders I've got rather than trying to think of new ideas. I've started painting. I've done the background, like the sun is just having the time of its life. I've done the background for the house vase. You can't even see it, but it's the pink and white wash, and I've done a white background vase. And now I'm gonna sand the cowgirl hat and paint the pink leopard print vase, and then I'm gonna go and have something to eat, because I woke up this morning, honestly, one of the first things I said to Nathan, which never happens to me, I'm never hungry when I wake up, I was like, babe, I'm starving. I was like, I'm so hungry. And he was like, what? I was like, I'm so hungry. My belly was like aching. It's gone off a little bit now, but I am going to eat because I was obviously hungry this morning and it is dinner time, so I need to eat regardless. I've also had my incense burning, which smells incredible. It just smells so good, because I find with incense sticks, I love them, but the smell sometimes, I've had ones before that just is too smoky, like it's taking my breath away. I'm not enjoying the smell. But them ones are scented with rhubarb, I think that one is, and you can really actually smell the rhubarb mixed with the smoky scent, which I really like. I find it really calming, and I could honestly watch the whole thing burn and just watch the smoke, because I find it so fascinating the way like that one especially was like the smoke was like rolling. Thought it was so cool. And I got them ones from a local shop near me, so I don't actually know the brand of them. When I'm next in, I will definitely have a look. I would recommend them because they don't just smell like the smoky smell. And I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I just kind of shoved it in a plait and then gripped these bits back so they're not in my way when I'm painting, because the amount of times recently I've dipped my hair into the paint is just not acceptable. So yeah, let's get on with sanding, painting, and then we can go and hunt for some food. So I'm going to go and take my break now, and I've finished the cowgirl hat photo holder, the cherry one. I've finished the orange one so they can dry and then they can be varnished. I've also done a really cute, just got the urge to do it, a really cute little blueberry cowgirl hat keychain. How cute is that? So sweet. Tiny little blueberries on it. And then I finished the spots on the pink and blue leopard print. I've also finished the pink Christmas house vase. And yeah, so we still have to do the flower, I think it's the flower vase and the booby vase. So I'm gonna go and take a break, put some food in, find something to eat. And I think I've actually got these really nice looking things in the freezer. I'm pretty sure I picked them up on the food shop. I can't remember what they are. There's some kind of pastry with tomato, I think, so I'm probably going to put one of them in. And I'm going to do a little bit of editing the video before this one that you guys will have hopefully already seen. And yeah, that's it. Hello everyone, please excuse the weird angle. My windowsill is taken up with the clay things that I was working on, so you are just currently resting on my thank you cards. That pastry thing was delicious. It was red pepper, cheese and tomato, and it was honestly just exactly what I wanted, to be honest, for a little dinner time snack. And I've come upstairs, I've finished off the floral vase, and I've finished the booby vase. Oh god, I've finished the booby vase as well. And then I've also done this one here, which is currently just drying, so I can't really like show you properly, but I've done the houseplants design as a decoupage vase because I just thought that would look pretty cool. And obviously we have the blueberry keychain, so I'm thinking we do a Black Friday exclusive, like not a launch, just like a few new key pieces that'll be exclusive for Black Friday. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So yeah, I obviously need to work on a couple of more designs before then, and then I will have a discount on Black Friday, which isn't like your crazy like 55% off, because that would just not be possible as a small business owner. But at the same time, I personally enjoy Black Friday. Like, I think it's exciting that, you know, you've got things like waiting in your basket ready to see what the discount is and to check out like for gifts for people for Christmas, or just if you're anything like me, you end up buying stuff for yourself because you've got some kind of shopping addiction, or you just enjoy supporting people, or you just like things basically. So I do like to do a Black Friday discount. It's just not anything crazy, but it's usually one of my biggest discounts of the year. That's where we're at. We'll probably, I think I'm gonna leave that here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty like tired by this point, to be honest, and Nathan will be home in about half an hour, my fiance, and then we're heading to the gym, having some tea, then his brother's coming round. So I think probably I'm gonna stop there and then maybe catch back up with you all later on tonight. I'm so sorry about this. I'm literally like in the middle of the tops of all my vases, but yeah, maybe I'll catch up with you all later on tonight, because I'll probably varnish everything so that tomorrow we can get straight to packing, and we can also do a new design that can go with the two that we've already got. I obviously didn't get round to doing the book club vase, which I do have the blank ready here. Did I paint this? No, I didn't paint that yet. So I have the blank ready to go in the morning. So, or do I just do it now? Do I do it now? I feel like I'm all like, I've not got much creative energy left, and I don't want to rush that design because I'm looking forward to it. So I think we will leave it for tomorrow. The thing with me is though as well, like if I know there's something I really want to do, it's all I think about until I do it. Do I do it? I don't know. I only have half an hour, so it's probably not even enough time to do it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna at least make a start on it and see where we get, because I'm obviously going to do like sections, and each, like the romance section is going to have little love hearts on, so maybe we can do like the book club. Okay, let's just see what comes out of this design. I haven't planned it, I just have an idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to go and wash this glue off my hands, wash these paintbrushes, and then we can maybe paint for 20 minutes and then I'll finish up. Okay, I'm going to finish there, but I thought I'd show you what I've done so far. I thought I was missing the O for the romance, but I found it on the floor. So I've done the romance section. This is going to be the book club. I don't know what I'm going to do on the background. That's why I've just left it, and then I'll figure that out tomorrow. This is going to be the fantasy section. This is going to be thriller, and then I'll probably just do like a colour round the other side. But yeah, I feel like this is going to look really fun and effective, so I'm excited. Morning everyone, it is the next day. I can't actually remember where we left off yesterday. I think I was in the middle of doing this little book themed vase, and I'm gonna actually finish that off. But first I want to pack up the orders because I did end up sealing them all last night. I think I said I was going to film it and then I just didn't end up filming it. Plus it's not like that interesting for you all really, is it, to just watch me like putting a clear varnish on my vases. But they're all finished now, they're all good to be packed up, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack these up and then we can finish off this one. It's a bit of like, sorry, the lighting. I feel like I always apologise for the lighting, but I feel like I need to. Yeah, this one is gonna be a trust the process, I think. Right now, I'm not loving it. But I'm hoping that when I get the rest of the lettering on and then do like the lines on it to make them look actually like books, that it will look like what I want it to look like. But right now, it's just, it's still an idea, I think. So yeah, anyway. And that will be what we're doing in a minute, but let's pack up these orders. Orders are all packed. That didn't actually take me too long at all. I did it a different way, which I've never done before because I've never been able to keep on top of like whose is who, and I never want to obviously mix them up. But because I've got my new thank you cards where I write a personal thank you on with the customer's name, I was able to like wrap them all, put all them like I was able to wrap them all like at once and put all the thank you cards on top of each one and then move on to doing the packaging. So it worked out well and it made it slightly quicker, so I'll definitely be doing that more in the future as well. And now I'm going to move on to seeing if we can get this book vase how I want to look at my brain's not working today. So let's move on to seeing if we can get this bookshelf vase to look how I want it to look. It's finished. I'm not entirely convinced they look like books. However, I do still think it is really cute. And I guess on a bookshelf, it would look like books. They kind of look like what they're called, VHS things. I mean, it is very cool. Just does it look like books? I am not sure. So this will be available as a Black Friday exclusive along with the blueberry keyring. Now I don't know if I'll have this as a Black Friday only or if I will restock it. And then we'll also have the houseplant vase as well as a Black Friday exclusive, and obviously there will be a discount on Black Friday, so all of these will be at one of my biggest discounts that I do all year. I'm probably going to do a couple more designs maybe tomorrow for Black Friday exclusive designs, but other than that, yeah, when is, I keep getting mixed up, right? So we're on Tuesday and Black Friday is it the 29th? Yeah, Black Friday is the 29th. So yeah, I've got a week to do a couple more designs. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. I have no idea. I've lost track of what I've even filmed for this video, but I am going to end it here. So thank you so much for joining me and keeping me company. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love for you to subscribe and stick around. And other than that, I will hopefully see you all in the next one.